Hello friends and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and I am the founder of Aquarian Soul, the original crystal-infused apothecary and author of Plant Magic for the Beginner Witch and Herbs and Crystals DIY. My channel is all about herbs, crystals, and plant magic. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make a New Year Prosperity Floor Wash. If you are looking to draw in abundance and prosperity in 2022, this is the perfect floor wash to make during this first week of the new year. The first ingredient you'll be needing is orange peels, and here I'm just using some dried orange wheels. You could also use fresh if you have access to that. And orange peel has a very bright, vibrant energy. It really brings in a sense of renewal, refreshment, which is perfect for the new year. And it's also, of course, known for abundance, prosperity, money, wealth, luck, success, all those good things. So you're going to be attracting all those things, but at the same time, a renewal. So if you're having sort of a slump in your business, or you're wanting to change jobs, or maybe you're just not making as much money as you feel like you deserve, this orange peel will help bring that about while giving you a sense of renewal, a new sense of direction, and all those good things within your business sphere. And the next ingredient that we'll be needing is cinnamon, and of course cinnamon is very fast acting, it's speedy, so if you need this money quickly, it'll bring it right away. And it's also a fire herb, it's represented by the sun, a very masculine, strong energy, so it'll bring all those elements into this floor wash. The next ingredient you'll need is star anise, and star anise is ruled by Jupiter, which, if you know, Jupiter is the planet of abundance in all forms, and it's also shaped like a star, so it's sort of like a lucky star. It's known for its luck properties, but also for its high vibrational energy, and also known for clearing the aura, and also for psychic intuitive abilities. So if you're using this in a creative field, if you have your own business where you make products or you need a lot of creativity, star anise is really great for just opening your intuition and using that to manifest new ideas and all kinds of things to bring good luck into your business. Chamomile is another great herb for bringing in money into your life, and it's specifically good for artisans, entrepreneurs, people who own their own business, and it helps keep a steady stream of money coming to you. And chamomile is also, of course, known for its stress reducing, for relaxation properties. So if you're feeling really worried about money, especially with COVID and everything that's going on, maybe with your business or your job, if you've lost your job or something along those lines, chamomile will help you relax, de-stress, not worry as much, and know that in your future prosperity will return to you if you've lost it, or it'll keep flowing to you if you're doing well in your business right now. Peppermint is another great herb to add to this floor wash. It's not only great for drawing in money, it's also a luck herb. It's also great for healing and protection. So if you have any healing to do in the space of money, it'll also help protect the money, and it'll help keep the money staying with you. Bay leaves are essential for this floor wash because, of course, they are going to help draw in that money that you're looking for, but they're also known for their luck properties. And many times bay leaves are used for wishes. You write your wish on a bay leaf and burn it to send it up out into the ether and then to manifest your wish. So if you wanted to, you can even write some money sigils on this bay leaf or something and then add it into the floor wash. Cloves are a great ingredient to add into this floor wash because they're not only known for drawing in abundance, but they're also great for protection and dispelling negativity. So if you have it could be negative thoughts, negative customers, negative boss, coworkers, any negativity surrounding your job. Maybe you just don't even like your job and you're over it. Anything like that surrounding your money sphere, your business job. Cloves help get rid of that negative energy and bring in positivity into what you're trying to do. Basil is great for prosperity, abundance, success, strength. It's ruled by fire. It's also great for purification, protection. It's a universal herb to me, so it's good for almost anything across the board. But specifically for prosperity, it's great for business and drawing it in. The last herb that you will be needing is patchouli. And patchouli, I feel like, is one of those herbs that you either love or hate the scent of, but magically patchouli is great for drawing in money. It's ruled by earth, so it has a very grounded, stable, type of energy. So if you've just moved into a new position, maybe you're making a big career move, something you want to do long term, or even just for financial stability, this is just a really deeply rooted, grounded energy. So it's great for holding on to money. You're also going to need some mint water, and this is an optional ingredient, I think, because you've already added peppermint, but I just like adding these herbal waters into everything. Of course, that has the same properties as the dried peppermint for freshness, prosperity, all of that stuff. And then Florida water is great for cleansing. So if you need to cleanse any old negative thought patterns or anything to do with finances, thinking that you can't get large sums of money or that you can't achieve great success in your job or business, it's great for just clearing all that out. And you're also going to need some money oil, and this money oil is something that I made in a previous video. I'll put a little link up top if you want to go back and make that first, or you could use any money oil that you make yourself or buy in a Botanica or witch shop, whatever you like. And then this gold candle is optional. I like to always have a sort of working candle working in the background. We're not going to necessarily charge the floor wash with this candle, but I like to have it burning next to it while the floor wash is infusing. So it's up to you, but I always like to have a candle. The last two items you're going to need are optional, of course. I like to say everything's optional. Well, not everything, but if you don't have access to a bunch of crystals like I do, you don't have to add them. It just adds something extra. And if you feel like it helps you, then it'll help you. But if you feel like you only need 3 ingredients, then it's going to work for you. But anyway, both those two crystals, aventurine and citrine, would be great choices for this floor wash. But if all you have is one single quartz, like just a clear quartz, that works just fine. And now we're going to add a pot full of water. If you wanted to make it real extra, you can add moon water, full moon, new moon, whatever you like to this pot, but I'm just using regular tap water. Some people say they only use spring water. I'm not adding bottled water to this. Using tap water is fine. You're cleaning the floors. Any excess chlorine or whatever is going to be burned off when you put it on the stove, so you're good. And this is at the point where I'm going to light my gold candle. You can also, of course, use green, or yellow would be acceptable also, but I would try and stick to either gold or green, whatever you like. I just like to have this as a working candle in the background. And just turn your little stove on, or my little hot pot here, up to high. You're not going to want to boil it, but you're going to want to get that water up to temperature and start adding in your ingredients, adding your intention to it. I just like to rub it between my hands and really focus on calling in that money, that prosperity, good luck for my business for the next year. And you can do this with each ingredient. I'm obviously not going to do this all on camera because this video would be super long, but you can just speak words over it or think it in your head or whatever you want to do. It's however your process works that makes it work for you. And then just add in each ingredient into the pot, and we're going to make this sort of as a tea. So you're going to want to bring it up to a boil and then lower it and let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes, whatever you like, honestly. Like if you think it'll work after 10 minutes, that's fine. But the cinnamon is a little bit hardier than some of the other herbs. So are the woodier type of things like the star anise and the cloves. So we're adding in a bunch of herbs that are optimal at different steeping times. So it doesn't really matter. We're not drinking this. It's for magical purposes. So let's just give it a 20 to 30 minute steeping time. This floor wash can be used in your business. So if you have a studio space, a warehouse, even if you work out of your own home, you can use this floor wash on the floor of the space where you're working. Or if it's not cement or wood, and if you have carpet, you can alternatively put this in a spray bottle and spray it around your space, or you can also use it as sort of like a cleanser for your space. So you can wipe down door handles, wipe down the door, or the desk you work on, even your computer, just like lightly wipe around safely. You don't want to mess up your electronics, but just like safely wipe around anything. Tailor it to your personal needs. Once the mixture has been steeping for 20 or 30 minutes, you're going to want to strain all the herbs out of the mixture because, of course, if you're using this on your floor, you don't want any sediment or debris, little chunks all over your space. So just strain this out and let it cool down a little bit before we add our other ingredients, because it'll be piping hot right now, like boiling hot, and you don't want to degrade your oils or your waters or anything else you're going to be adding. So just strain it and then set it aside for another 20 and 30 minutes. Just let it cool down. It doesn't have to be cold, but just lukewarm, room temperature. Once the herbal mixture has cooled down, now is when you're going to add in your Florida water, your mint water, and your oils. And mine's still a little bit hot, but I'm very impatient, so I just wanted to do this demonstration for the video. But if I were doing this on my own, I would have probably have let it cool down a lot more. And you're just going to add in a couple tablespoons, just a splash, use your intuition, whatever you like. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit gets the essence in there. And I didn't mention this earlier, but this isn't tailored specifically just for if you have your own business. So if you're just looking to bring in finances, I mentioned earlier, you could clean your workspace or your studio. You could clean your whole house with this. This doesn't just have to be self-employment, business owner related, whatever kind of job you have. Even if you have no job, if you just want to bring in money, you can use this around the perimeter of your house. You can wash your front steps with this, because your front door is representative of bringing things in. So you can spill a little bit of this on your front walkway and just like mop it up, or just throw some out there, sprinkle it with your fingers, like some holy water. Drip a little line around the perimeter of your home, wash down your front door with this, spray your front door with it, just your entire house. If you have wood floors or tile, whatever, just mop your front entryway, mop your kitchen, your whole house. Your whole house is going to bring in prosperity regardless of what your job, business, whatever your financial situation is. This will be great for anyone. You can even wipe down your bathroom, literally anything. So add in all your additional ingredients here at the end. As you see, you're just going to want to add in a tiny bit of oil, not a lot. You don't want to oil up your house, just a couple of drops. And then lastly, if you're using them, go ahead and add in your 2 crystals or whatever crystals that you want to use. Just make sure that it's cool enough to where it's like sort of room temperature, because otherwise you might crack your crystals and you don't want to do that. Once your mixture has cooled enough to the touch, I'm just doing one last optional, of course, step here in my studio. I'm just cleansing this with a pine, orange, and cinnamon bundle that I made for my Yule altar now that it's dried already. And you can cleanse your whole space with this also as an additional step, just to cleanse away any negative energy or anything. But of course, this is totally optional. I'm just drawing some money signs, some additional intentional work. I'm just adding layers into this, adding more intention and energy into this floor wash. So using a clean rag, or if you have a mop, I don't have a mop, so I'm just using a clean rag to dip into this floor wash. And I have sort of a makeshift jimmy-rigged Swiffer here with that same rag that I'm using to wipe down the floors of my studio. Let me know down below what your guys' favorite New Year's rituals are. What do you guys do for the New Year's? As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any questions or comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and Happy New Year's, guys!